You. I locked the door so you can't get into the other studio, by the way, because we have something real delicious that we're about to cook up. This is Ross Katz with Rooster's Kitchen. He's here with us this morning because he's one of the many restaurants taking part in the Taste of Indy downtown. So what are you making today for people if they head to Taste of Indy?
So we've got a couple different things we're offering. One, we're going to be doing some sliders with a house-cured Canadian bacon. We cure a pork loin. It's an Indiana-grown pork. We cure that for about 2 weeks. We're going to be searing it on a char grill and then topping it with a whiskey maple aioli, which we'll make here in a second. The other thing is our pork rinds have become somewhat legendary. They've got a little bit of a brown sugar barbecue rub on them. I've got a whole mess of those to go around for today.
Legendary. Love that adjective. So let's see your legendary aioli then.
Yeah. So basically, the whiskey maple aioli, it goes on our Canadian tuxedo sandwich, or the sliders we're doing today. But it's good on everything. I brought the pork rinds to try them on. We're going to start off with some brown sugar and some local maple syrup that I got through connections with Indiana grown. And for the sake of TV, we're going to pretend that this is kind of caramelizing and doing its thing, right? And I also add a little bit of kosher salt because the salted caramel thing is awesome. The sweet, the salty, it goes great together.
I agree.
And like I said, for the sake of TV, this would we let this kind of boil and turn into a nice caramel. And while it's doing that, I had a nice slug of whiskey. I brought some whiskey from West Fork Whiskey. It's another local company. They're a local whiskey distillery. So put a nice glug in there and pretend, whoosh, there goes the flames.
We're gonna,
yeah, exactly.
Just didn't visualize that.
Yeah, totally. So we'll mix this up, and I let this reduce till it's a thick caramel. And then what I do is I add it to a mayo. Now you could, if you had a lot more time, you could do the egg yolks and oil, make your own. But what we have here is just regular jarred mayo. It works just as well as the homemade stuff. So I put that in there, and after our caramel has developed, we typically would chill this. Adding hot caramel to mayonnaise or something oil-based tends to separate. So we chill it down, but not enough where it seizes up. And we'll whisk this in, or I should say fold this in to our mayonnaise. And actually, it's not bad without the
heat.
Without the heat. It's actually working out all right. So we fold this in and mix it in to create this aioli. And usually at the restaurant, what we'll do is put like a nice sunny egg on top. And again, it's a local egg, so it's got that really bright, fresh yolk. And you get that salty, sweet thing that's just so awesome.
It smells delicious, too. But again, I probably won't be taste testing it since none of the alcohol has been cooked down right now, right?
Right, it's 9 a.m. somewhere, right?
Well, thank you so much,
Yeah,
Ross.
thank you.
We do want to let everyone know about today's event. So again, it is today from 11 to 9 there in Monument Circle. Tickets just $8, and then there's a whole bunch of food tickets that you can get as well. Ross here with Rooster's Kitchen is one of about 35 different restaurants that are going to be there today. 7th year for this, so it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And stay hydrated, of course.